Sorry.
What up, scholars? It's the speech guy, Tony Asar, ASAR. You know I'm still rocking with my main man.
Earlfius.
Oh, baby, how you feeling?
Feel good, man. Got off the Hot Fish yesterday. That was pretty tight. Got to see some legends perform.
Yeah.
Got to fuck around and talk to some people that were there. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, it was a dope opportunity to be doing press coverage for an event so wide like that.
Right.
That was a big event.
And I'm framing my media pass. That's the first one we got.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's official. So I gotta frame that media pass.
One down, about $1 million to go.
That goes in my drawer first. First condom, the rapper I use. I got the first movie ticket I went on a date with. I got a whole drawer of that. As corny as that sounds, I got to keep some of that shit so I can show my kids, like, hey,
I fingered the.
Yeah, I got fingered the girl. You start here, you can be where I'm at eventually. You know what I mean?
I know it's in you, son. I know it's in you.
How was your week?
Week was pretty good, dude. Along with the Hop Fest, had a good work week. I don't know. I had a weird work week at the same time.
Why weird?
I don't know. One of my managers, he was like, Tony, you're good at leading people, but it takes years to be a manager. And I was like, man, I'm not trying to be a manager here, though.
Yeah. Like, they got you fucked up. They don't understand. Like,
just a tad. All because I asked how to use the digital printer.
So usually managers are people who like to
teach
or learn things outside of their actual job.
You feel me?
So they assume you want to be a manager. It's like, no, I just want to know what the fuck I'm doing around here.
What is the problem with that? It maybe take those skills and apply it to what we do.
Right? Exactly. Like, the finesse.
Like, calm down, Hefe. No one's coming for you. No one's coming for you. Your job security is safe.
Fucking Hefe.
No, but outside that, it's been good. Chilling with my son. Got some laser guns, so we've been doing laser tag all throughout the house. Switched it up from the Nerfs.
Yeah.
Sometimes those things hurt.
Right. You can't keep hitting them in the face and the eye. People keep asking what's going on with your set.
And then I tell them Nerf pellets, and they think I'm lying. But no, if you come through, I would Nerf you up.
Gotta say a kid at heart, Tony Asar.
Ooh, but that ain't about that.
It's not about us, yo.
It's about who we got in the noise lab.
And this guy right here is a heavy hitter from the IE.
Ooh,
you know what I mean? Barmatic. Somebody who I know is making Forbes-like moves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not just any moves, but Forbes-like moves.
But
go ahead.
Oh, no, I was going to say, without further ado, tell the people what your name is.
Man, M16 the Great. Please say the Great.
Ooh.
Okay.
Please say the Great.
Man, I feel honored to be here, man. I really appreciate it.
No, thank you, my G, for your patience and also for your time, for coming through to the noise lab.
Yeah, I had to, man. I seen too many great people come through these doors, so I was like, man, I got to be there.
I feel that. Hey, man, appreciate that for sure. Hey, so give people a little bit of background information on M16 the Great. Where you started from, where you're from exactly, and where you started with the music.
Well, I'm represent the IE everywhere I go. Fontana, California, to be exact. Southridge, Southside. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's basically it, man. I got into this rap shit, just started with freestyling, battling and shit, and then grew into it, you know what I'm saying? Got into some other shit, and then I was like, you know what, I must just really start taking this serious and focus up, you know what I'm saying? And really try to figure out how to create a brand more so than just a career, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Ooh, say that one more time for the
people. Make a brand instead of a career, you know what I'm saying? Because, careers, they last, but they don't, you feel me? But brands, they last forever, man. We're going to be talking about Coca-Cola forever. It's never going to go away. We're going to be talking about a lot of different brands. But
Disney's dead, but people are still with Disney. That's
you
a
feel
brand.
Me? Like, Walt ain't been here for longer than we've been here. You feel me? So,
exactly.
But the brand is never going to die. So that's pretty much where my focus is. I just was like, yo, I'm trying to, turn this into a brand and not so much just a career.
What was the deciding factor when you was like, all right, gang time?
My daughter. I always say that. You know what I'm saying?
Speak that.
Yeah, when you have a child, it just switches it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of people like, I ain't got no kid. I do my thing. Which is cool. But for certain people, it's certain things that change it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it could be a loss. Sometimes it could, anything. So, like, when I had that, when I had her, it was like, okay, I got to focus up. I got to really take something serious because, before I was just living for me. So it's like a different type of mentality. Like, yo, whatever work. Now it's like, oh, shit, something got to work. You feel me?
And you know, being a parent as well, I noticed like when I had my kid that I had certain weaknesses that were, you know, holding me back or not allowing me to be the best me. What were some of the weaknesses that you, or possible weaknesses that you? Huh? There it is.
Can we say pussy?
Oh, baby, you can talk that shit. You can talk that shit.
Pussy was my weakness. That was like one of those things that, you know what I'm saying? Not like on some like trick shit, just like I was always on some, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get some
get
pussy.
that number.
Yeah, you feel me? I was just like, you know, not even get the numbers up, just like, you know what I'm saying? Just like, I just like bitches. So a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? Like when a lot of my favorite movies, you know what I'm saying? I always notice that the downfall of niggas' success be a female.
American Gangster.
Right? Just thinking
American Gangster, shit, Godfather. You feel me? Like he, you know what I'm saying? Old girl, what's her name? Kay.
Yeah.
She was fucking shit up. Casino, Ginger was fucking shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Mario, Luigi. The only reason why they were doing that shit was for Princess.
For
The only reason why they did that shit was for Princess.
Goddamn Peach, right?
Right,
Peach?
right.
Stupid ass.
And never got the peach. What
Never
was that?
Never got the peach.
Them niggas was beefing
He's
war.
still
They
be-
was homies.
He's
And
still
they
be
were going
plumbing
down
right now.
series of manure
Right?
for peach.
Fighting fucking gorillas and apes.
Shit, the Goombas, all type of shit, you feel me? Because of the goddamn peach. But yeah, that's what it was. I think that and just, you know, that just mostly was it was. Just like the, you know what I'm saying, females and shit, trying to chase the cat type shit.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah. I think that's why I got a daughter though, because it was like, oh nigga.
That's usually how it happens.
Yeah,
I
man.
feel like
That's
that.
what they say.
Yeah, man.
That's what they say.
It was, I was pissed. I ain't gonna lie. I was pissed. I love her, but I was pissed. Like I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because one of my ex's pops was like, you're gonna go through this. And I was like, and I low key first thing I thought was that nigga, like this motherfucker.
That was the shaman curse.
That was it, like, you're gonna go through this. Watch. And I'm like, nigga.
Oh, Saint Maria.
I'm like, shit, you know, there it is, nigga. That's
So
how it go.
does having a daughter have you approach women differently, or look at what women go through a little differently?
Yeah, it does. Well, it
I guess I'm talking about like maybe
I ain't gonna lie, no. Because it's like, it makes you, you know what I'm saying? It makes me, the thing is, having a daughter make me be cautious of who I do dedicate any energy to. You feel me? So, like, if I see you on some, you know, fuck shit, I'm not even gonna get no energy to you. Not gonna argue with you, not gonna press like, not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I can just sense it. So, having a daughter let me know, like, okay, this is not what I want, and this is not what I want around her or her to see, or like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
So it made me do that, and it also made me make sure her mind is right, because I feel like as a father, you gotta, as a parent, period, you gotta give them the tools. You feel me? So it's like, you know, when you have a daughter, I feel like, you know, a lot of the women that do the things they do, they parents didn't equip them with the right tools, and it's like it's all mental. So if your mind ain't right and your mind ain't strong, you're gonna go for anything. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really blame a lot of women when they do silly shit. I just be like, you know, you just wasn't equipped with the tools, but I'm gonna equip my daughter with the tools. So that's what it really do for me. But like, far as the way I talk about women or shit or stuff like that, nah, because it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, I'm one of those strong believers. Cause I'm, you know, we from the West Coast, so we a strong believer. We know a bitch is a bitch, a hoe is a hoe, and a woman, it's like, and when the women be like, oh, but there ain't no difference. It's like when you be that, like when women like, come on, you know the difference.
Because women flip it back on us and be like, that's a nigga, those are niggas.
That's a bitch ass nigga.
That's a bitch ass nigga.
It's like,
that's a man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They like to make the distinction.
Yeah, they're like, oh, he king right there. You feel me? So it's like, you know that. So it's like, what's the difference? Like, why we can't be like, man, fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. Bitches be out here doing crazy, reckless, dangerous shit. They dangerous.
They have a whole channel dedicated to that called Lifetime. Snapped, and all those shows show crazy women plotting on their men.
Exactly.
Plotting.
And you tell me those all queens?
Right? I don't think so.
That's how I be feeling. So, yeah, the only thing I do, I just try to equip her with the tools. That's more so.
That's good, man. That's really good.
Yeah, definitely respect their mom at all costs. Always.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You always got to do that, even when she piss you off. Yeah, you still gotta be like, oh, all right, queen.
Yeah.
I got one of those.
Yeah. You gotta do that at all costs. You feel me? Because it's like they see that. I remember because we all was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So even when they didn't think we seeing shit, we seeing shit.
Yeah.
And we still remember shit. So it's
Yeah.
like I always remember that. Like it's shit that I remember that even was like. As a grown up, I look like, it wasn't a big deal, but I still remember it. And it kind of influenced me to do certain things, too.
Yeah.
So.
And shout out to Too Short, because I don't know if you saw, he just had a kid at 53 years old.
Yeah.
First child ever.
His first child?
First child at 53.
How old is the baby mama? She's probably like 23.
Probably somewhere around there. But
all to keep that up,
right?
Yeah.
But all of Too Short's music,
He gonna have a daughter for sure.
He had a daughter. And all his music, you would think. He just said, like, it is what it is. Like, she gonna hear from me first. She can hear my music first and see the difference between a bitch and a bitch. And a hoe and a hoe and a lady to lady.
See, now I look at my son like, I didn't put enough work in. I got a son. I got a daughter.
Nigga, I wish I had a son.
He said I didn't put enough work in these streets.
Man. I gotta reevaluate my books. So it was like, I think I'm older daughter here.
I wonder how that worked though. I feel like when you do get a son, does that mean like you were just more of a stand up? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You probably just treated women right.
Oh, hey, yeah. Flip side. But I would like my daughter bad.
Just so niggas, just everybody knows.
Yeah,
like,
just so they know.
I was out here.
I was in these streets. Real talk.
I did the damn thing. You better ask about me.
Better ask somebody. So you said you started off battling and freestyling.
Yeah.
Do you still battle? Was that something that you were heavy into?
Man, it's crazy because people are like, oh, you need to get in the battle. But I don't battle because it's a thing. Like, when I was doing it, it's different. When we was doing the battle shit, it was like, it was realistic. Like, you'll be like, look at this nigga's shoes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like, I put a clip, killing it. Like, come on, bro. Like, you talking to me like that, nigga. I'm like, I'm liable to be like, oh, what's up?
Oh,
that's
what's
what
up?
we going?
Got it right here on the head.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, is that what we on right here? It used to be just really like snaps, clowning. You feel me? So now it's different, man. Like, I went to a battle and this one dude, you know what I'm saying, lost, his chick. And then the other dude, like, yeah, I'm going to send you with that bitch and your kid. Like, come on, bro. And you got to be able to just be. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's not a battle world. It's like, there ain't no moral, which is cool. I respect it. Like, it's kind of like UFC. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no rules. You got to get the W. Yeah. But I'm not about to get the W. Like, I'm not about to do it. I'm not about to play with people. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Cancer, so my emotion, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas, I be ready to fight. So I be like, you know what? I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying?
And let alone bring some dirt about me that I'm not, you know this?
Yeah, like,
we really about to
Pusha
fight.
T did to Drake.
Right?
Really had me like, damn, I can't fuck with you. You got the blackface on and shit. I really got to stop fucking with him.
Right?
You feel me? So it's like, I can't have that. Like, it's just.
That's pull up vibes. Like, I got to go pull up now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, like, you forget. It be shit you forgot you did. You feel me? Like, you could have been like, like, never happened, but you could be like, when you was chilling with your sister or something, and you was playing with makeup, your sister put makeup on you, and they find that picture, nigga, that one picture.
That one picture.
Like, how?
That your
Like,
sister
how the
wanted
fuck
to
you
post.
find this? My grandma gave you this bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
My nigga, this is a Polaroid.
Yeah. Like, and then it's like, nigga, you're done. You're done. Your whole shit done, nigga. You done worked 10 years to get to this place, and they took it all away from you. You feel me? So it's like, nah, I'm not doing the battle shit.
No, I feel that.
I actually met Noah doing that.
Oh, yeah, because Noah comes from that battle ilk, for sure.
Yeah, that's how we met each other. We was in the mall. I was trying to sell CDs, and he was like, man, I ain't buying your CD unless you battle. And then we battled for literally an hour and 30 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It
was
Nobody
got no footage of that?
No, we was in Ontario Mills.
Okay.
And this is when he was named Black Jack. He wasn't even Noah James. He was Black Jack.
Okay.
And then, but the dude who found him was in the mall was like, I'm going to go get Papa. So I'm like, who the fuck is Papa? He's like, I'm going to go get Papa. Because we were selling CDs. And it was like a nigga, the tennis shoe niggas. He was like, I'm going to go get Papa. I was like, who the fuck is Papa? This nigga ran across the mall. Then you see a whole, like, hey, there's no exaggerating. If you see him, he'll tell you. You see a whole crowd come with this nigga. It was him. Lisa J was there too. Whole crowd come. It's like the whole mall coming with this nigga. Damn. He was like, yo, I heard y'all trying to battle. Yeah, he was like, I heard y'all trying to battle. I was like, It's what's up? You know what I'm saying? It's whatever.
Yeah,
Like, man, I done rip heads off from here to do the eating. You know, it's some crazy ass area. You feel me? I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Let's go. Yeah. And that's how we met. And we just kept battling that whole day. And then he was like, respect. And then from then we've been homies. It was like no win or loss. It was just like, damn, y'all niggas is going toe to toe and really rapping. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was like our Jay-Z DMX moment. Like nobody would ever see it, but they knew it happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like it show you that, oh, y'all niggas must have really had respect because y'all still cool from that moment. You feel me? So yeah, that was a crazy battle.
I can imagine, man. That battle world is different. I tried in high school, like my sophomore year, and got flamed. I was like,
bro, I got flamed. Bro, I got flamed in front of the whole school in high school, bro. Ooh. Flamed in front of the whole school, just because we had to do this thing. It was like a pep rally thing, and it's like you can't cuss. Yeah. You know, when it's heated, you cuss. Yeah. So as soon as I cussed, they took the mic, gave him the mic. This nigga flamed me for 30 minutes, killing me, nigga. Killed my whole fit. I thought I was flying. He was like, nigga, you look like a this. I'm like, oh, no, man.
I just got it.
Yeah, I had colored jeans on. That was like this shit. It wasn't like colorful, but it was like a mustard colored jeans. He talking about the mustard jeans. I'm like, nigga, these shits is fly. Nigga, I paid $60 for these. And it was just like, it was a done, nigga. And I had to hear that for the rest of the year. Luckily, it was like the end of the year, but for the rest of the year, I heard that, like, nigga, don't quit your day job. Like, nigga, we in school. I ain't got no job. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't quit your day job. I'm like, I ain't got no job. Nigga, we go to say, nigga, I'm in 10th grade. What the fuck?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, nigga served me, though. You know what I'm saying? I show respect. He did serve me, though.
Does that add to, you know, who you are now with the drip? I see the drip, you know, the gold everything right now.
Those King Midas with the touch.
Yeah, man, my whole thing is, man, it's just I looked up to certain things, you feel me, like family members as well as artists. So it's like when I was able to get it, I was like, oh, I'm getting this, I'm getting that. And it's like, it's all a part of the package. Like, because when you used to look at like Nas or like Biggie and all them, you like, it was all the package. You feel me? So it's like I said, it's a brand, so it's like the whole packaging of the brand got to make sense. You feel me? Like, I can't be talking about such and such. Like, I hate when niggas be like, yeah, we popping bottles. Then I see their video and they got crooks or something. You know what I'm saying? Or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect to that level. It's a level. Yeah, it's levels to it. But it's like, bro, don't be out here saying we popping bottles and you ain't got the right.
What's the lowest bottle you can have when you say you popping bottles?
I think you could do Bel Air simply because Ross.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So niggas be like, okay, you fuck with
Grey Goose?
Grey Goose ain't a. When I hear popping, you can't pop Grey Goose. True. When you open Grey Goose, it's like, psst. You know what I'm saying? It's not a pop. Like, popping bottles is like a champagne. You feel me? Like, pop. True. So, like, if you fucking with the Goose, I respect it. But I feel like, you know, I still be culturally aware. So I'm like, nigga, you better get you some Ciroc. Nigga, you better stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Support, you feel me? But you can fuck with the Goose. It ain't cheap. Henny, you know, Henny ain't cheap. You know, all the shit niggas be doing, they ain't. But it's still like.
Do motherfuckers still drink Hypnotic? I don't ever see that.
Where the fuck is Hypnotic?
I have not seen.
Sell that?
Yeah, I have not seen that.
Because that was a thing when we were growing up.
Oh,
yeah, that's popping bottles. If you had the Hypnotic, it didn't pop. But if you had the Hypno,
somebody bring that to the party. You're like, oh shit, let me get that.
Hey, imagine our parents, nigga. They shit was Alizé. I know. Moms used to have mad Alizé.
Yeah.
Damn, do people be on that stuff, bro?
The Alizé, I think old people.
Niggas out here trying to get it, I guess, any way possible.
Yeah. I seen Hypnotic, I think, in a store in San Bernardino. So you know what that type of wave is. So I feel like you gotta go to the hood to get the, you know what I'm saying, shit like that.
I still see the little like $2 shots of Hypnotic. I still see those.
Yeah, like
whole little bottles. It's hard to find those these days.
Hell yeah.
Can you pop a shot bottle? Does that count?
I be seeing niggas in VIPs with them, with the little shots, like passing it to the chicks. I see that, you know. It's you know, you can do however you get it. I don't really be drinking like that.
Same here. I'm not. I can do a couple drinks, but I hate the feeling of being drunk and how I feel when I'm drunk.
Oh yeah,
I hate that feeling. I'd be like, I be sleep.
Ain't no control. Yeah,
I'm gonna go to sleep. Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna pop a shot bottle.
I'm cool.
I feel like the liquor and the weed, it's a good mix. They go together.
Tony's just building his tolerance. That's all. You're just building the tolerance over there.
Hell yeah.
Anybody ask? I'm just building my tolerance.
Until I do some acid. You know for my birthday. But that ain't about that.
You gonna fuck with it for the? Oh, you have, or you going for?
No, I'm gonna fuck with it for my birthday.
Man, I think that'd be a crazy ass little trip. I don't know. Well, no, I had mushrooms one time.
Yeah.
Luckily, I was in the crib, so I wasn't like out and about. You know what I'm saying? But even just being in the crib, that shit freaked me the fuck out.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like niggas, like everybody was laughing at me because like nigga, I was like, bro, my shit is melting, bro. I can't feel it. Like it really felt like I was sinking into the couch.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was a crazy ass experience. I think I fucked it up because my homie was like, nigga, you gotta ride that shit. But I was like, hell no.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go
yeah.
against it. Like, I'm trying to, like, nah, nigga, I got to get up. I got to move around. They're like, nah, dog, just ride that shit.
Let it go.
You here now.
When you do it, when you try to go against it, it hits so much harder and so much more aggressive. So next time, if I was to do it again, I'm going to just chill. Because when you fight it, it gets aggressive. So it's like, nah, I'm not going to do that shit again. I'm going to just chill and let it happen.
Let it go, man. It feels like a massage. Not massage. Just you let a lot of weight off your shoulders and you just let it go. Like, it feels crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it feel like, damn, so good. You want to cry type shit.
The word, no.
Like, you be like, fuck it, man. I'm going to just let it happen.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into the first game.
Okay, fuck it.
I'm ready to hop into the first game,
All right,
man.
let's go.
Ooh.
So the first game is called Behind the Post. So basically, any guest that comes on to the podcast, I go through their social media and I bring up certain posts and ask for context behind certain things they posted.
Oh, shit.
All right, and you're a pretty good Twitter follow. So I went onto the Twitter and went to and looked for some things. All right, so
It's
let
about to
me.
be reckless. My Twitter's reckless. I say reckless shit on Twitter. I was like, okay, hopefully he talk about IG. Okay, he said Twitter. Let's do it.
So you tweeted this March 15th,
Yes.
2019. I'm sick of seeing people post about job interviews and I got the job and all that shit. It's mad depressing. Give me a little bit more context behind that. Why do you think it's mad depressing when people are constantly talking about job posting?
Okay. Because I just feel like, damn, I don't want to sound like a Damon Dash or something. Like, I don't want to be sound fucked
No,
up.
it's
But
good
like,
though. I think
I feel
people,
like,
especially our people, need to hear something like that.
okay, yeah, like a job, you know what I'm saying? To me, it just don't even sound appealing. It just sounds like slavery in a sense. It sounds like, you know, it's like that energy that you did put into starting a job. You could have built something. You could have created something. You could have created a platform, some type of revenue stream for you to take care of you for generations to come. So that's why I say, like, when I hear that type of shit, like jobs and shit, like, because I done had a job. Don't get me wrong. I've done jobs. I done stupid ass jobs.
Yeah.
And it's like, every time I do it, it don't never last. Like, I do get depressed, like, super. So, like, when I hear other people like, oh, I got the job, it just instantly take me back to that moment and that feeling and that emotion. So that's why I be like, man, I ain't trying to hear none of that. Especially if it's the homies and I know they got gifts and talents and you know.
Right, they have something they can create something for themselves, or they can go out there and make their own money.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of people just don't have that patience. It's the thing is, bro, being an artist ain't the talent. Like, knowing how to rap, doing anything, that's not the talent. The talent is patience. If you got the patience to really make something of it, you know what I'm saying? That's the talent. Do you have the patience to make something of what you're doing? That's the real talent. So if a motherfucker got patience and say, "Oh, I've been doing," just like a nigga that say they've been working at a job for 10 years, it's like, cool, you've been working at a job. That, like, I respect it because you had that patience to try to come into a manager position. If that's the goal, to be a manager, if that's the goal, to be whatever, I respect that. If that's the goal, just know, like, just what is the goal, and are you gonna really execute it? That's my whole biggest. That's the biggest thing for me.
No, I get that 100%. I agree with that 100%. Like, that's what we on, trying to create our own, man. We're trying to get out of this whole matrix is what we would like to call it. The matrix, which is being in the job, being plugged in. You know, we trying to be unplugged.
Yeah, because it's like at any given moment, bro. Like, I got a friend that's going through something that's like, you know, like, he just he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. And where he lived, he had to stay with a gun. You know what I'm saying? He got to protect himself. So that in return, he ended up getting locked up. You know what I'm saying? And then now he got to fight a case. He lost his job. That's his livelihood. Now he can't even take care of himself.
Yeah.
You feel me? And he's still worried about this case he fighting. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just because, just the circumstances he was in. And it's like, damn, like now he don't know what he gonna do. Like if he do get locked up and he come out, he ain't got, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what he gonna do? He ain't gonna be able to get another job.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this, of course, America ain't fucking with nobody that just got out of prison. Like, they do
black.
everything against you.
Especially that
Especially if
part.
you black.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you any color, like unless you like Martha Stewart or the chick that's about to do 10 years, she gonna get out of jail. Bro, she gonna get out of jail and they gonna have a GoFundMe for her. I guarantee you, just like
Mark Zimmerman.
Yeah, they gonna have a GoFundMe. She gonna get out of jail. She gonna be back cracking.
Yeah,
like she ain't go to jail. She probably living better than when she went to jail.
Yeah, oh yeah, because now she gets to do like public speaking
and
those type of engagements.
You know what I'm saying? Like. That shit don't be happening for us. Like like the movie. What's that one movie that just came out? That's a tough movie to see.
Which one?
When you see us, I think.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet, but I heard that's really good.
But like that, like them getting out, like it took years for them to even get that movie. You feel me?
Yeah.
To do that, to show their story and their side. You know what I'm saying? And all the shit they went through coming out. Niggas, they was working at motherfucking AMC and shit like that just to get by when they got out.
Yeah.
And then like soon as they found out who they were, fired them.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like. And they were wrongfully accused, and it was like known. Then it took them years just to get the bread back for the time, and that bread don't even amount to the time that you
lost. It don't even amount to it, right? It doesn't even at all.
What you really lost. In hindsight,
that part.
Yeah, your parents die while you in there, all type of shit. You feel me?
Oh, that part, yeah. When his sister died, he was like, nobody in here give a fuck about me. And I was like, damn, dog, I feel you.
It's fucked up, but it is what it is. Like that's
I feel that
society.
All right, so next for Behind the Post. Oh, I just lost it. God damn it, just lost it.
And we're going to bring it back.
Bring it back.
So you posted this June 8th, 2019. How should you react when your girl go out of her way to help another man? And then you put stranger. I kind of need that advice a little bit. Because, sometimes, I got a girl and she's friendly. And you try to say, like, yo, not all these niggas is your friend. 95% of these niggas is not your friend. So any type of help they see from you,
99.9% of these niggas ain't your friend.
And when they see you extend a hand or do anything extra than a lot of the other these chicks, they gonna take that as you fuck with them.
Yeah,
that's just how dudes are.
He ain't got no cuff on his bitch.
Yeah,
That's how niggas be talking. But it depends on it depends on the relationship she got with that person. Like, where they stand. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's just a nigga or just, you know what I'm saying? For me, if she going out her way for niggas, I'm petty. So I'm like, okay, I got some homegirls I can help a little extra. You feel me? But that's just me. I'm like, I can help my homegirl out a little more. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Do some nice things.
Right.
So when she call like, oh man, where you at? Like, oh, me and my homegirl just did lunch and shit. You know, shit like that. Because that's what they be doing. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, sometimes they be trying to get like free lunch out of niggas and shit. Like, cool, I don't knock that. Do your thing, baby girl.
Yeah, I ain't gonna knock that.
Don't be having me stupid. You know what I'm saying? Don't be having me out here looking stupid, especially to niggas that I know that be talking crazy. Cause niggas be talking crazy like
especially if they know they got a man.
They're like, oh yeah, this nigga, I'm over here with this bitch.
I'm over here out with her, and the like, dude's at the house, or he don't even know. Type shit.
He over here chilling, playing games. I'm over here playing this bitch. Like, you be like, hold on, player. Like, you know
and she might be genuine in her help that she's trying to give the dude, or she's just trying to hang out for a lunch, and she's trying to be genuine. But then there's a lot of dudes, like you said, 99.9% of these dudes
ain't shit.
We're very simple, and like when a woman gives us attention.
Go time.
It's go time. For the most part, it's like it's go time.
It's pretty much like she threw it.
You right?
I'm gonna catch it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't mad at you, but like I think it's like I don't know. It's all about y'all relationship. You know what I'm saying? If she ain't, this how I feel. My pops told me this when I was young. He's like, no, not my pop. My mom. My mom's told me like if a woman cheat on you, she wasn't yours to begin with. You feel me? So you just gotta have that mentality, like, yo, shit. If she can help whoever, but if she out there doing too much, she belonged to the world. So if she belonged to the world, they can have her. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now I gotta move. Just know you gotta move accordingly. You feel me? But yeah, that's definitely a touchy thing for me. Like I hate an old friendly ass bitch. You feel me?
Yeah.
I tell her, I'm like, yo, you a friendly ass bitch. I can't fuck with you.
I need you to be mean.
Yeah.
I need you to be an asshole.
I need
to
you
all
to be
these
the way you was before when I was trying to get at you.
Yeah, exactly.
Be that. You know what I'm saying? Because now you comfortable, you're friendly, you're nice and shit. I don't need that. You feel me? Go back to that one.
Right?
Like, go back to the 10 DMs I had to send you to get to you.
Right?
Go back to that. You know what I'm saying? You're too nice. Yeah,
I've been trying to tell my girl, like, just tell me you have a dick when they try to holler at you. And if they try to holler still, then respect.
I don't give a fuck about that, baby girl.
Right? It's like, all right.
2019 shit.
That nigga deserves you a little bit of your attention.
Niggas just don't give a fuck.
He brave.
At that point, yeah.
All right, so last but on Behind the Post. Posted this April 25th, 2019.
Okay.
You know what niggas' problem is? They harbor resources that they can't even benefit off of just so the next motherfucker can't have it. Not knowing you can't stop destiny no matter how hard you try. Ooh. Fucking simpletons. Ooh. # stay woke. So the first part of this is something that really resonates with me, and we've talked about it before.
Hell yeah.
What is the issue with people out here who have the resources and probably don't have necessarily the talent to utilize those resources, but don't want to
give it to the next person?
Give it to the next person.
Are we on that level? We could name names yet?
Not yet.
I'm about to say, if we was, nigga, I'd throw some names out there.
Bro, there's some people out here, man.
I'd throw some.
But like, yeah, I guess I just wanted to know, like, what made you tweet that, and what do you think about that? As far as just people harboring those resources because they want you to spend their maximum amount of money for it, or they think they can utilize it, but probably can't.
How do I feel about it?
Yeah, or like
it's definitely sucker shit. Cause I feel like this is the thing, man. It's hard enough for us, regardless. Like we just said from the first shit, like it's hard enough out here for us to get something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you see something that could benefit the next person. You know what I'm saying? It don't benefit you. Why not? Because I believe in the universe, bro. It's always going to pay you back. It's always going to give it to you back. You feel me? You harboring shit. You know, this how I feel. If you harboring this shit that don't even benefit you, you ain't going to have no space for the shit that do benefit you to come in. You feel me? It's just like, if you be, like when I talk to people, they be like, oh, I'm saving up for, man, I had people that I know that was saving up, right? They're like, oh, I'm saving up for my vacation. Motherfucker end up dying. You feel me? Real life shit happen. End up dying, and they motherfucking nephew or niece get the money, and they just spend it on motherfucking rims or some stupid shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, cause I talk to older people too. You feel me? So it's like that's a waste. You feel me? Like you could have been spending that money, enjoying your money, taking trips, whatever, and more money gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? You gotta open it up, just like resources. So I feel like. You get that resource to somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, I can't benefit from this, but maybe you could do it, hear this number. And I do that. I've done it multiple times to people. Hear this number, maybe it could work for you, see what you could do with it. If they do it, they don't. If they don't, if they do and it work for them, cool. I don't want nothing from you. I don't care because I know what's coming from me. I know my blessing coming from me because I'm opening myself up to receive it. If you sitting there like, nah, and then you be wondering why all these niggas is passing you, and you still in it like, how the fuck you do that? How they get that? And then they call you like, hey, how you do that? And when you tell them like, bro, I don't know. It just, I work, I grind. This is what happened. And like, I ain't gonna lie. It was times when I used to call people and be like, yo, how you do that? And they're like, oh, I'm working, I grind. I used to get mad. But then I realized I got mad because mentally I wasn't at that place. Like mentally I wasn't tapped into who I was and, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I was a victim. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times
you ain't trying to help me.
Yeah, I was in a victim state, so you got to get past that victim state. And a lot of times, even these people who have all these resources, they're victims. So they feel like, if I give it to him, I ain't going to never be that. Nah, that's not how it works.
Yeah, I see that.
You feel me? Like, oh, if he surpassed me. But I look at like, because I get to travel, I get to look at people in Atlanta. People in Atlanta, even though on the radio you see it, but they really... Gucci Man is Gucci Man at this point because all the people Gucci Man put on. If you look at all the people that's top people, the Migos, Young Thug, Metro Boomin, Mike Will, Future, all the niggas who's the top niggas, Gucci Man put them on. He put them in position. QC, all of them. And now Gucci Man is considered a legend. Not because of his music, like, you know what I'm saying, no disrespect, but come on now, this nigga ain't making no motherfucking Carter 3. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
He's not making damn.
Exactly. But all the people he put on and put in position, they're making legendary shit. So they always go back to Gucci. He could always get that feature. Yeah. He could always go on tour. He could always do that. Because, and that keeps him relevant. But people don't look at it like that. They look at it like, oh, let me do that. Like right now, remember, Jeezy used to be way more popping than Gucci.
Yeah.
Right now, Jeezy didn't put, no disrespect to Jeezy. I fuck with Jeezy. Shout out Jeezy. But he didn't really put a lot of niggas on. So now look at the tables have turned. Now Gucci is that nigga.
Yeah.
And Jeezy way more talented. He's still making classics. But it's because he spread out the resources. He gave everybody an opportunity. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's why he's still here.
Yeah.
So you got to think like that. So I feel like that's where people fuck up. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's their mentality, man. They trying to build a career.
Yeah.
So if you trying to build a career, you going to do that. If you trying to build a brand, you going to move differently.
Boom.
You feel me? Coca-Cola got Sprite, Dasani, all type of shit. Gatorade.
Barks.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Because they see what it was. You feel me? That's the same shit. You got to move your career. You know what I'm saying? Your business the same way like them. You feel me? And them, you know, they gave vitamin water like $1 billion. Well, no, it was like 300 million or something crazy
like that.
shit.
It was like 300-400 million.
Yeah, you feel me? Vitamin water wasn't shit at that time. We only seen that shit at the fucking Rouse every once in a while. Now it's everywhere because of that.
Yeah. With multiple flavors.
With multiple flavors. You feel me? Before they just had the XXX and the fruit.
Right?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, they got diet vitamin water.
You
They got
feel
like
me?
light vitamin water or some shit now too.
So it's like you gotta see past just that whole. It's ego, man. It's all ego, and I feel like that's what it is. They harbor the shit because they got ego. And if you got ego, bro, you ain't gonna never make it. I don't care what nobody say. And I'm not the type to be telling you ain't gonna make it. Like, I'll never tell a person you ain't gonna make it because everybody tell me that still to this day. But you got ego, you're not gonna make it. I don't care what you say. Even if you make it, you're not gonna make it. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
because you're gonna burn it.
Yeah, you gonna hate yourself so much you're gonna destruct. That's what it is. Like, you could make it with your ego, but you're gonna hate it so much that you're gonna destruct. You're gonna self-destruct. That's what a lot of people do. When I get it, I'm trying to be happy. I'm gonna enjoy that shit. You feel me? I'm not trying to get that shit and be like, man, I hate this shit, man. It ain't what you did. Like, I ain't trying to be like Eminem. You feel me? Like, it ain't what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, and just
like,
seclude yourself from everybody.
Yeah, it's exactly what I thought it would be. We having parties. We got jet skis. You feel me? Like, that's how I feel.
No, I fuck with that. I agree with everything you said. And I think that, again, reading that tweet, it just made me really think about the IE scene and how there's...
Some could do a lot more for others.
There's 100%. There's a lot of people... There's some really talented artists out here. And there's some artists who don't take it as seriously, or they're talented in other aspects of this creative field, but they're so headstrong on being the one that they can't offer their resources to other people. They can't collab and let's help this one person get on, because that person's gonna help us. Hopefully bring us on. You know what I mean? Like,
reach one, teach one.
Boom.
Yeah, that's a fact. And I feel like it's a lot of segregation. You feel me? Because like when it come to the music shit and the IE, I always consider myself like I'm gonna be the bridge. You feel me? My homie one time, we was high one time, and he was like, "Bro, you gonna be like Moses." You feel me? He was like, you gonna split the sea and make niggas see what the vision of it. You feel me? You know, 2020. You know, I'm gonna get a little deep.
Let's
go. 2020
Let's
coming.
See
you feel
facts,
me?
Yeah.
2020 coming, man. Everybody know 2020 vision. You know what I'm saying? That's clear. You feel me? It's gonna be the year of clarity. You gonna see everybody's vision gonna become clear to yourself and to others. You feel me? So if you've been building that shit for this past decade, it's gonna make sense for you. You feel me? So anybody who been doing something, if you've been building that shit, it's gonna make sense for you next year. So I say that to say, like, with me, I feel like I stay connected to the streets. Cause see, this is the thing. It's 3 different groups, maybe 4 different groups in the IE scene. There's the hip hop. You feel me? That's kind of like the festival yesterday. The more the hip hop cats. There's the real street hood cats. And there's the ratchet shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's the blessed bottle. You know what I'm saying? That's that world. You feel me? And they all segregated. They all do numbers. They all, they all do numbers. You feel me? But they segregated. Nobody fucking with each other. And then sometimes you got like the hippie type. You know what I'm saying? That's like a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But nobody work together. They all like, oh, well, they do that, they do that. Not saying it, but they actions show it. Instead of, all working together, doing shows together. Don't be scared. Like, we all hood in the aspect. We all got that hood cousin.
Yeah.
So you could bring the hood to the hip hop. And you could bring the hood and the hip hop to the ratchet, because we all like bitches. So why wouldn't we want to do a show where bitches come through? You feel me? And niggas love to smoke some trees. So why we don't bring the hipsters and the hippies? And you know what I'm saying? Boom. And now we all mingling. Now we all created a scene. It's not a scene if everybody's separate. You feel me?
Yeah.
Everybody like, oh, the IE scene. It's not a scene, because y'all won't even do a song or do a show with either. You listen to a project of me or like listen to my catalog. I have a song with Fitz Taylor. I have a song with King Dice. I have a song with Radio Bass. I have a song with Cali Stacks. I have a song with Tommy Lee. I have a song with, you know what I'm saying? I can't even think of another nigga. But like I have, you know what I'm saying? I got songs with everybody in every aspect. You feel me? Because it's like, I like music. I don't give a fuck what, you know what I'm saying?
The background is.
Yeah, I relate to all that shit. I'm like, nobody's one way. That's what made Tupac the shit. He wasn't one way. Like, it's like, he loved our people. He loved the women. But at the same time, man, fuck these bitches. At the same time, nigga, I'll beat your ass. Because that's how we all are. Nobody's one way.
Yeah.
You feel me? We try to create, like, it's like niggas be trying to create a robot. Like, it's like their artist is a robot. And they're like, oh, I'm trying to make the perfect robot.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's this way, and he got to move this way, and da-da-da. All right. You know what I'm saying? I'll let y'all make the robot, but I'm going to make the facility that creates all the robots, that harbors the robot. You feel me? Since y'all all want to be robots, I'm gonna just pump robots out. Nigga. I'm gonna just give you your robot, and then look, here's your robot. Put your little cheat code, whatever you want to put in your robot. Here's your robot. You feel me? I'm trying to be Skynet. If y'all want to make robots, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's just how I see it. I feel like I'm not trying to unify. Like, people like, oh, we gotta come together. I don't want to do that no more. I tried to do that shit for too long. That's why I ain't there yet. I'm not doing that no more. I don't want to unify. I want to partner up. This is business. I want to do what I do. If y'all not working like I'm working, I'm going to run over you. And then after that, I'm going to hire you. And you can say no, cool. But somebody going to take this contract. Yeah. And when they take the contract and they see the money, then you're going to be like, all right, well, now the offer's lower. Yeah. That's business. You feel me? That's business. Like, if I come at you like, yo, bro, I see a future in you. I never fucked with you as a person. But I like your music, and I know what you could do with it. Here's a contract. And you be like, nah, ego, pride, right? Nah, I ain't doing that, nigga. I could do my own thing. Year later, you didn't do nothing. I'm still here. You want to do it again? But, why the price lower? Because, nigga, you lost value. You ain't did nothing for a year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not gonna get the same price for the 2018 that you get for the 2009 Porsche. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get the same price. Nigga, the value went low. Your value down. You're not working enough. You feel me? And that's just how I feel. I feel like everybody is too busy talking about working together instead of working. Fuck working together, nigga. Work. Do something. This is what you're supposed to want to do. Like, I watch all the top people that I like. Drake, it seemed like he ain't never not dropping something.
Facts.
Yeah, whether it's a feature,
since 2006,
album,
I feel.
Yeah, it feel like he never not dropping nothing. How the fuck y'all think y'all bigger than Drake? Why y'all not dropping shit? Y'all bigger than Drake, nigga. Y'all ain't even on the radio. That's how I feel. Like, niggas don't work hard enough. They talk too much. That's the problem. Everybody's talking, nobody's working. You can't work if you talking. So if y'all like, oh, we gotta do that, and then niggas be dropping, try to be strategic. There's no strategicness if nobody gives a fuck. That's how I feel. Nobody gives a fuck. How can you be strategic if nobody give a fuck?
I felt that in my soul.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be strategic with not giving a like. Don't nobody give a fuck. Like realistically, when I drop shit, don't nobody give a fuck. But if I keep dropping it, I'm like, hold on, man. Let me see what the fuck this nigga talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's just the reality. I'm real with myself. You feel me? Like, nobody give a fuck. All these other people are artists. Why another artist? I don't give a fuck about no other artist. And that ain't disrespectful. That's just what it is. I don't even listen to nobody. Like, I realistically feel like if I listen to somebody else, I'm watering down my product.
I kind of feel you on that.
You can't water down your product. You feel me? Yeah. That's like you make Coke and you drinking Pepsi all the time. Yeah. I'm just trying to see the difference. What the fuck that sound like? How you gonna make the best Coke if you over here trying to compete with trying to make your flavor like Pepsi?
Yeah. No,
you gotta find. You know what I'm saying? You gotta.
That's a fact.
Dial in. You gotta tap into yourself and make the best shit that you could make. Yeah. Period. Yeah. And not focus on nobody else. When I get a feature from somebody else, it's simply because I can't get Future. but I feel like this nigga got that Future element. You feel me?
Nice.
I can't get Wiz Khalifa, but I feel like this nigga got that Wiz Khalifa element. And in the long run, even if they charge me, and anybody who listen to this that asks me to pay him for a feature could say, M16 pay me. And niggas ain't never, and I know for a fact niggas ain't never been paid, but I paid them. You feel me? And I don't take that personally, but I'm saying this on the record. When it come back around, I'm charging your ass. But well, that's just what it is, though. It's business. So if you tell me like, yo, I usually get this, even if you say it humbly, well, I usually get this. All right, this is what you're getting. Boom, boom, boom. Here you go. That's what you used to getting, bro. I got features for $2,000. Niggas know that. There's people that know I've got $2,000 for a feature. I ain't on everybody's shit. Cause niggas know, I feel like niggas know they can't just ask me and I'm gonna do it for free. But there's a lot of niggas I would do it for free. You feel me? But I've gotten 2 bands. You feel me? Niggas see me with the 2 bands, like, oh yeah, this is what I'm doing this verse. And that happened. You feel me? So it's like niggas don't like, we not in the same. It's not the same mentality. It's not the same thing. Money ain't shit to me. Like. Not saying I ain't got a lot of money. Like, everything I do, I put it into myself. You know what I'm saying?
Put it in the
I'm
streets.
sorry, I just wanted to clap for you. I'm so agree with everything you say. I just started clapping.
No, I'm saying everything I do, like if I buy a ring, this is all for the whole shit. I get money and I put it into myself. You know what I'm saying? If I don't put it into myself, I put it into my kid. You feel me? That's what I do. Like, I don't do nothing else. That's why niggas don't really see me at stuff no more. Like, I used to be at everything, chilling. I don't be at nothing because all my funds got to go to the betterment of what I'm trying to do. Because in the next 10 years, they going like, I got to be in that position that I've been talking this shit about. You feel me? Like, I've been talking this shit. Like, I got to be there at that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I see it. I don't care about numbers. I don't care about followers. Like, my followers is probably the weakest out of all the niggas I know. But the niggas who respect me, my followers is way weaker than theirs. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I don't care about that shit. That shit gonna come. Like, I don't know what Warren Buffett followers is like, but I know he ain't got more followers than Nicki Minaj. I know he got more bread.
Bigger brand.
You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna listen to Warren Buffett before they listen to Nicki Minaj. Like, talking, just speaking. You feel me? They'll listen to Nicki's music, but conversation, they gonna listen to Warren Buffett. You feel me? So that's how I feel.
No, I just wanted to attach on to what you said, like how you pull back and only invest in you now. Like, that's something I ended up finding out for myself as well, and just in the stand-up comedy world, because it was like, I originally felt like I always got to have a show. I always got to have a show. I always got to have a show. I always got to be at this event. I always got to talk to these people and all that stuff. And then when I finally took myself out of that, then it was just like, I go out when it's time for me to knock out, you know, a new 10 or new 15, or I'll go out when it's alt black related, like yesterday with the Thought Fest. But anything outside of that, man, I'm at home with my son. We doing laser guns, or we doing something else. But
we're in the lab building.
We're in the lab building. And there's definitely truth into what you say. Like, if people, I guess that also goes to what you said about ego, because people's ego get into the way to, like, all right, I am this robot, so I have to activate here, and I have to activate like this, to where it's really not. Remove yourself from all of that and only work on what you need to work on, and you definitely do see significant growth, both for you and your talent in that sense. So yeah, I co-sign everything he said.
That's one of those moments, right, where you gotta go back, rewind, and catch those gems.
Catch those gems.
Catch those gems. Facts.
You know, build a hut with it. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, that's a fact. Cause like what you were saying, like I be seeing people like do shows. You feel me? And I be like, you know what I'm saying? And then other people would hit me like, nigga, why you ain't doing shows like such and such doing shows? Or like how this person doing shows. I be like, we not doing the same thing. We don't have the same goal. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, I ain't doing no show, just do shows. Like, in my life, I done did hundreds of shows. Now I'm not just doing shows no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what it is. Because it's like, I'm going to keep it all the way 100. Half of those people that y'all do these shows, but half the people in those shows be toxic. Those are toxic people with toxic energy that really are in the crowd thinking, man, I hope this nigga don't never make it. And then you wonder why you still in the same position. You surround yourself with toxic people, but they gonna be like, oh, nigga, yeah, that shit was hard. Deep down in their mind, they studying your shit, they hating on your shit internally, which is stronger than them doing it vocally. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because the energy is a little on another level. So they sitting there like, I can't wait till this nigga fail. Da, 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 da. You feel me? And I know that. I know niggas that's my homies that's toxic that really don't want me to win. But it is what it is. That's why I stay around. Like, if you toxic and I stay around you, I'm petty. I'm around you to rub it in your face. I'm not around you because I want to be around you. I don't need to be around you. I'm around you to be like, yeah, nigga, you can't stop this shit, weirdo. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be around certain niggas. Like, I know niggas don't fuck with me, but I'll come around like, hey, what's up, nigga? Oh, you see the new car? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that because I know that you wanted me to fail. So I got to let you know, like, bro, I really be trying to wake niggas up to change who they are. I really be trying to be like, yo, I really feel like you a toxic person. You could change it. You feel me? You could change it if you want. But if you don't, it is what it is. I'm still gonna go, but you can change it. It's really about waking yourself up. Cause I was toxic at the time. You feel me?
Speak on it.
I was that person that was like, oh man, nah, fuck that. Niggas don't want to help me. I was like a victim. You feel me? And that's toxic as fuck. I was that person. So it's like, if I could wake up.
How'd you change that? How'd you wake up?
Man, when I tell people how it happened, people really be thinking I be bullshitting. It really just, I woke up one day, bro. And at this point in my life, when it happened, I had everything I wanted. Like, I was good. You feel me? I was in a good position financially. I was doing all the shit I wanted to do, but I wasn't happy. You feel me? It's like you had all the shit. Like, I had the shit rappers wanted. You feel me? Doing shit that rappers want to do, but I wasn't happy. And I was like, damn, why does this feel like this? And then I literally woke up one day and I understood the universe. Not like what the makings of it, but I understood cause I used to be around people like, oh, the universe, the stars, but some people go a little overboard.
Yeah.
But I realized it like now, like, oh, now I know why these motherfuckers be saying that.
After
like,
that
really
shroom
makes
trip?
Sense. yeah. Like, it wasn't. It wasn't after that. Was it after that? Low key.
I might have woke it up.
Yeah, it might have been. But it was like, yo, it woke me up, and I was just like, man, I gotta just be different. I gotta be positive. When I say shit, I gotta mean it. Every time I open my mouth, it gotta be a reason. And then when that happened, things just start moving differently. And I took 2 steps back to take 10 forward. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I'm on my 4th step. You feel me? From that 2 that I took back. But like, I know that I'm on my 4th step. I don't lie to myself. Because it's ownership. That's the thing. Like, everybody talk about ownership. Like, that's really the best ownership you can have is of yourself.
Yeah.
Taking ownership for your emotions, your feelings, who you are. And people don't do that. They don't take that ownership. They just want to own a business. They just want to own a car. They want to own a house.
Yeah.
They don't want to own their emotions. They don't want to own what they do, their actions. And that's what it is. Like, I took ownership for who I was. Everything, like, okay, shit fucked up because of this. I did this person wrong, or I did that person wrong, or you know what I'm saying? Or I had to do this. That's why this is this way. So I'm going to take ownership for that, and I'm going to move differently, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to humble myself, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm a humble person. I humble myself for certain situations, but I ain't no bitch. So it's like certain things, when I feel like you trying to do some clown shit, I'm going to be who I am because I'm like, oh, no, we ain't about to go like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't about to go that way. So that's just what it is. I just took ownership for who I was and what I wanted to do and where I wanted to go. And that just woke me up and enlightened me to my destiny. And it made a lot of people uncomfortable in the journey, and it made me uncomfortable. But I also realized through the universe that the more uncomfortable I am, the progress I'm making. You feel me? I'm making progress. If that shit don't feel right, and it's crazy though, because I'll be talking to people and they be like, oh, you learned that from such and such or such and such. Like, man, I ain't never heard of that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were talking about like a white dude or something. I'm like, I ain't never even heard of that person. Like, I'm not even lying. I don't watch no self-help, no
Man, yeah.
This just came. Like, when I tell people I woke up and this is what it was, that's what it was. Like,
yeah.
Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Nobody teach me nothing. Like, only thing, like, the people I grew up with, like, my parents and shit, they taught me. My mom's always taught me the fundamentals. You feel me? She ain't tell me about living positively or none of that. She didn't teach me that. You feel me? Because she still, like, I still be trying to put her up on it. You feel me? Trying to tell her to be positive and talk positive.
Release some of that
you know what I'm saying? Because she's still, this what it is. She's still, and my family is still, you know what I'm saying? And I might offend people. They still slaves to religion. You feel me? They still in a religion thing. They feel like, oh, it's religion, it's religion. When you gotta realize, like, come on, bro, that don't even make no sense. Like, they made all this shit to make you be like this, to be a robot.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because the real truth, when you really crack the truth of what it is, then you gonna live free. And the thing, if everybody crack the truth and live free, shit wouldn't be dangerous like they think. Yeah, it's demons on this earth. Don't get me wrong. These people that do shit, they're demons. Yeah. They're demons, but they can't survive. They survive off fear. And that's what that's why the people in power are demons, because that's fear. They're putting fear in everybody. If we walk around here fearless, them niggas don't mean shit. You know how you be walking down Skid Row, you know what I'm saying? And you be seeing these crazy ass people. Like, it's regular homeless people, but they be them crazy ass niggas. And then you just be so unbothered that they just don't even fuck with you. Yeah. But it be that one like, oh, they be fucking with them. You feel me? They fuck with them. They fuck with them because they're so afraid. Yeah. But if everybody was on that fearless, these niggas don't mean shit. You're afraid. When you live in fear, they feed on that shit. That's how I feel. So that's what I feel like religion does. It puts people in fear, and it's a control mechanism. Like, it's how they control you. But it's like, you can't control me. Like, I control me. I control my destiny. You feel me?
Yeah, I like that.
That's how I move.
That's great.
But I definitely live good. You know what I'm saying? Don't live reckless. Like, don't be out here just doing crazy shit and just raping bitches. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know how niggas be like, I live for me, nigga. I take the pussy. You know? We ain't on none of that shit. But it's just like, nigga, we just live differently. I don't live like everybody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely be like, yeah, you know, God gonna work it out. You know, I say that, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna be like, oh shit, it's Sunday. Gotta get up. Gotta get dressed. You know, not knocking niggas that do it. Go. Yeah, you feel me? Not knocking nobody that do it, but that ain't how I'm moving. I was like, church is me. I am church. You know what I'm saying? My body is the church. Yeah. And I live like that. You feel me?
Wow. I got that. Yeah, I got that.
I hear the beat off. I mean, I hear the bars off beat. I hear the bars off beat. But let's go ahead and talk about the bars on beat. Okay. Talking about work. You've been working.
Yeah, man. Trying to, man. Well, not even. I hate saying. Yes, definitely working.
Well, you've been putting out content.
Yeah, man.
IJWTM.
Yes, IJWTM. Man.
What's that acronym for?
I just want the money. Ooh. And it was an inspiration. I got that from this chick that I followed on Snapchat that I used to work with. Like, we used to work at this warehouse. And she was just loud as fuck. Like, she was like that loud ass coworker. And I low key forgot her because I ain't seen her like 10 years. Not like 10, like maybe like 5 or 6 years. So I forgot about her, but then I came across her and I was like, oh shit, I remember her. Cause she seen me on a video. I was on somebody's video freestyling, and she was like, "Oh, you still be doing that? I still got your old mixtape." I was like, nice. "Fuck, you ain't got my old mixtape. I ain't even got that shit." And she did. So now I followed her and shit. But then she would always say motivational shit that I be thinking. She'll say it, and it's like, you know, hearing that coming from a black woman, it was just like empowering. Her phrase was, "I just want the money. Like, I don't want none of the other shit that come with it, just the bread." And then I was like, man, I reached out and I was like, yo, if I could do a project called that, it inspired me. And she was like, yeah, you could do it. You know, I got to just, you know, check it off before you do, you know what I'm saying? Give it the green light. And I was like, yeah, we could do all that. You feel me? So I recorded it. She came through. She was like, yeah, okay, it's good. We could do it. I stamp it, proof. Boom. And then that's how we came up with it. So, yeah, it's just basically, I feel like people don't understand. It's not just about the sense of currency. Like, I just want paper. I don't want nothing else. It's just like, the fame shit, I'm cool on. The funny fake friendship shit, I'm cool on. Yeah. You feel me? It's just like, yo, I just need this bread to put my people and my family in a position. And then, you know, y'all keep all the other shit. Like, I'll be Master P. You feel me? Like, I could be Master P and be ducked off, and niggas be like, you know, niggas try to write him off like he never existed. I could be that, but the real ones who know. Yeah. You feel me?
He's still very well off.
Yeah.
People need to understand that.
The real ones who know.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. So that's how I feel. Like, I feel like, yo, I could be with, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to go viral. Like, that shit don't appeal to me. Like, it's just, I'm not a viral person.
And it don't last long anyway.
It don't. You got like a day. Like, literally a day.
Unless you're Terrio or 50 Tyson. Like, something that's, you're a joke.
Yeah.
You know
exactly.
what I mean?
Yeah. And that's what everybody be trying to, oh, you funny, dude. Yeah, I'm funny, but it's like, I don't give people everything. You feel me?
Exactly.
That's why I think people fuck up too when they artists too. You don't give people everything, because if you give them everything, what do you have left? And then you be sitting there like, damn, I gave you. What else do you want from me? Like Tyrese, you feel me? It's like, nigga, you done gave him everything. Yeah, like you gotta, hold it for yourself. But yeah, that it's basically it was just all summer vibes. Mm-hmm. Where I'm really trying to tap into, because I'm a West Coast artist, and I feel like I gotta tap into that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta really tap into who I am as a West Coast artist, and sonically, I feel like everybody try to run from it. Mm-hmm. And be like, oh no, I'm just an artist, so they be trying to make music but it all end up sounding like trap or all sound like southern shit. Mm-hmm. So then everything sound the same. So I'd rather just tap into what makes me feel good, what feels like the sunshine, what feels like a lowrider, what feels like good weed, anything. You feel me? What feels like getting a fresh cut on a Sunday, on Saturday. So that's what I was just trying to tap into musically, sonically, and I just wanted to just pretty much put that out, because I feel like as West Coast artists, we ain't really got too many West Coast artists that are we did, rest in peace to Nip, but we ain't really got no more that's like really representing the hustle.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying, and bossing up as a person. You know what I'm saying. So that's what I wanted to represent. I want to be that West Coast artist that represent that hustle, the boss up, the like, yo, let's get it. You know what I'm saying.
What's the song on the project that reflects that?
I say take notes, because it's a lot of gems on there. You feel me? And just, I'm a big fan of Notorious B.I.G., so that tone and just the whole vibe, bro, it just makes you want to drive and just be like, yo, let's get this money. Let's really get to it. You feel me? So I say that one, and then there's a few others. The whole project, I feel like, as a whole, tells the story of, so basically the story is when you grind all year and the summer comes. You feel me? You done hustled all year for this moment. So basically, the project is representing that this is the end. This is what we grind for. This is when we celebrate. This is when we go out. We gonna get these bitches. We gonna get just fly. That's the soundtrack of a whole year of grinding. So that's why it sound the way it is. That's why it started with, this that summer shit. That's some of that. Summer. You know what I'm saying? It's basically just on some, okay, now we here. You feel me? Like, we went through that. Now we here. We like fast forward. We having a good time, but we still not where we gonna be. But we gonna enjoy ourselves. You feel me? And in the midst, we gonna fuck some bitches, and bitches gonna play some games. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get dressed. We gonna smoke some weed. You feel me? And that's just what it is. That's
check.
Yeah, exactly. Because the summer is just a different, especially in the West Coast. Even though people say, it's summer all year. It is, but you feel it though.
Yeah,
it's different. Like
the
weather is the same, but the feeling, the vibe is different through Cali. You know what I'm saying?
People feel way more laid back.
Yeah, it's like, okay, it's May. Okay, now like it's this how it is. In California, I feel like in May, either you feel good about what you did this year, or you feel like shit. Okay, next summer, nigga. Be right. Like some niggas be like trying to get their body right or something. You know what I'm saying? They be like, okay, this summer I fucked up. Next summer I'm get it. But some, you know what I'm saying? But it's always a feeling. You know what I'm saying? You know when it comes.
I'm always trying to start. My birthday's April 30th. Okay. So when my birthday hits, I'm like, all right,
it's time.
It's about that time for the summer.
Man, it's like it's time, man.
And then about a week after that, I'm like, next summer. I'll wait till next summer to get this body right for the summer.
Man, do y'all remember the DIY Fest?
Yeah, dude. Man, I really wish.
We need to make a petition so he could bring that back, bro.
I know, man. We had Noah on the show, and I tried to somewhat coerce him to, like, man, bring it back. Or
he said it's very stressful, though, and I understand that shit is stressful.
But it really served a need for the community, and it brought together a gang of artists. Gave a great platform that may not have had anywhere else. And I definitely would love to.
It was like Summer Jam, damn near.
Yeah, it really was, especially how they split up the glass. The glass house and the bar, the Saragami.
Hey, it was crazy because the bar part, low key, would be more lit.
Yeah,
a lot of the time. You feel me? You'd be like I was on the main stage and I was like, shit, I wish I was at the bar because the bar turned like.
Moon Tower stage. Yeah, man.
It's just all a vibe. I just feel like I don't know. I know I was like veering off, but yeah.
Well, this is what we can do right now. Look at that camera.
Noah
James,
Lisa J.
Noah James, Lisa J. DIY Fest.
Bring it.
Yes, 2020.
Bring it back.
I think they should for 2020. It makes sense, right?
Right.
DIY
2020.
They brought back Common Ground. They might as well.
Oh,
Right.
It makes sense.
give the people what they want,
DIY 2020, man. Bring that shit back.
and let us cover it. Media.
Right.
It's all full circle. It's all full circle.
It's right up the street. It just makes sense,
Hey,
right?
Right. It's walking distance.
Yeah. Come here. Like, come on.
We be there on time.
Yeah.
Have you been touring with this music or trying to hit different markets with
Man,
this
so
music?
like recently I was on the road. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always on the road because I work with a merch company. You feel me? So that's like one of my other hustles. So I work with a merch company, so I'm able to go on road with, you know, good artists, big artists. So I get to see different things. I get to put CDs out. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And I'm really, for me, it's more of a learning. I'm learning what you need because a lot of times people don't. You know, you just get thrown out there. You want to tour and you just get thrown out there and you don't know what all it takes. So now I know exactly what it takes. I know how to get what you need to put in your body, what you can't put in your body. You know what I'm saying? How to utilize a tour like fully. You know what I'm saying? As well as knowing about the merch game and how important the merch game is. Sometimes your merch is more expensive than your back end. You make more money off a T-shirt than you just make just being there.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, I'm learning a lot of information that the average person can't get. But yeah, I did show. But the thing, I dropped 7 projects, so I was able to perform from different ones. Yeah. So I didn't just do this project. And at the time, the project was like I had just dropped it, and then I went on the road.
Okay.
So it's like I was doing more so the old songs.
Yeah, you don't want to just.
Yeah, because the way streaming is the way this how I always seen it. That's why I dropped so many. I was like, the way streaming is when you get one, because you never know when that one gonna be.
Yeah.
But when you get that one is just as good as the other ones you did. But it's up to the people to decide. When you get that one, they're going to go back and listen to all that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that means all that shit that they going to hear going to go up number-wise. So instead of one song going platinum because of streaming, you're going to have multiple songs going platinum. You know, I looked at Russ. That's what happened with Russ.
Yeah.
And then that's, you know, people going to gravitate to the songs they gravitate. And they're going to listen to all them songs. Because that's what I do when I hear somebody. I go back and listen to what else they got. Sometimes motherfuckers ain't got shit, and that's a problem.
Like even Good Kid, Mad City just broke records for the longest. Some of those songs would have been the longest on the charts. Yeah, Billboard 100. Some of those Good Kid, Mad City. I attribute that to he keeps dropping dope music,
and they go back
introducing himself to new fans, and they turn around and go back listen to. You know, the classics.
Exactly. Classics. And that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still go back listen to Friday Night Lights. I still listen to...
Yeah, that was perfect.
Yeah, Cushion Orange Juice. It's a lot of different...
most perfect.
You know what I'm saying? I listen to Dedication 2.
Oh, man, I was bumping that like a couple days ago.
Yeah, I listen... Like, when I'm writing, those are the 2. Dedication 2 and Drought 3 are the ones I listen to like the most. You feel me? Yeah. And it's just like off pure bar. Like man, I got until I'm here, I ain't got no type of. You feel me? I can't act like I'm somebody until I'm rapping at this level. Like he was at a level of rap that was like nobody could say shit to that. Like he could get on a song with anybody and they be like, yo, he was on a song with what, Lil Brother, bro, killing shit. Like and they was like, yo, it's Lil Wayne. Like you know what I'm saying? Like. So it's like that's how I kind of gauge it. But like as far as that, I did some shows, great responses. You know what I'm saying? At that time it was like the East Coast and Southern leg, so it's supposed to be a West Coast leg coming. So when that come, I'll tell people and have people come out. But my thing is, man, I don't really be trying to tell too many people about the shows that already fuck with me. I'm trying to get new people.
Exactly. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I'm trying to get new people. Real engagement. I want real, genuine engagement. Like I want people that genuinely fuck with me. I don't want people to fuck with me because oh yeah, that's the homie. So because I hear that all the time. Oh, I'm gonna go to a homie show. He do his little rap shit. I'm not that homie. You know what I'm saying? This ain't little rap shit. This ain't. So it's like I'd rather I do my thing. You know, y'all can see, if you fuck with me, you see it on the gram, whatever. But I'm not about to hound nobody and be like, oh, come to my show, then come out. Nah, that's what we used to do when we were like 19, 20. You feel me? Fresh out of high school when it was easy because niggas didn't have shit to do. Like they grown. You got grown responsibilities. I don't expect you.
That part.
I'm not in a position where I expect you to miss sleep. Miss sleep for work because you gonna come to me. Like I know it's gonna be a time when motherfuckers gonna miss sleep for work to come see me, but it ain't there yet. So I just keep doing my thing, and then people can see it how they see it. If they choose to come, I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody fucking with it, but I'm tunnel vision, man. I don't care if they do or not. I'm gonna just keep doing what I gotta do. Cause it's about me. I gotta do it. They don't gotta do it. This not their journey. Like when you start relying on shit, that's how you get discouraged. I've been discouraged. Like I know what it takes to get discouraged. Invite niggas to shows and they don't show up. That's gonna discourage you. You like, oh niggas don't fuck with me. Then you start doing weird ass posts. You feel me? Like niggas don't support
Just
me.
talked about it.
Yeah, like I don't want to do that. Like I don't want to look weird. Like I don't want to be like, oh niggas ain't supporting the movement. Like why? Why should they? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, why? Why should they support it? Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't.
And you know, just piggybacking off what you were saying, I was talking to my sister a couple of days ago about kind of the same thing you're talking about. She's been trying to get her feet wet with painting. She's really good at painting.
That's fire.
And like she put something out there, and she has the people she knows who say they will support, but then when it comes down to it, they don't. And I told her, like, you got to go find new people who don't know you, because the people who know you, for some reason,
they take you for granted.
They're going to take it for granted, and they're only going to support when other people are supporting you. Yeah. It's just, they're not going to sit there and just continue to try to support you, because it's just weird. Like, it's weird. And that's what I've been learning doing this podcast and doing people I see doing music. It's like you got to find new people. You got to go get in new people's faces who don't know you, who don't have no type of biases or judgments against you, or they don't know how long you've been working at this or whatever. So they have a prejudged sense of how good you are because you've been doing this for a couple of years and it's not popped or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you got to find new people. So like I fuck with that. Like getting in front of new faces, not really telling people who already know you, like, about shows. Like, fuck that.
And we're in the business of entertaining strangers anyway.
That part.
Hey, like you said, business, because that's the thing. I want to tell people, it's business. Don't take anything personal. I feel like people shoot themselves in the foot because they take the business too personal.
Yeah.
Like, if someone, like, if right now they don't want to do something with you, okay, like, for example, I know y'all familiar with, like, Homegrown, right?
Yeah.
So, like, back in the day, and me and Chuck had this conversation, I would always be like, yo, I'm trying to get on. You ain't ready. It ain't time. And, you know, in my mind, I'm like, nigga, I'm ready. What you mean? You feel me? But when I opened my eyes and realized, yo, he right. You feel me? Like, how, like, even with y'all, like, how am I come on this show with nothing and just want to be on here? Like,
Say that again.
how am I come on the show with nothing? Like, what are we going to talk about?
With
like,
nobody at work, huh?
Yeah, with nothing, and just be like, oh, I just want to get on because that's what niggas is doing. But it's like I had to come to the realization it's business, bro.
Yeah.
Who gonna watch the show if ain't nobody interested in what the fuck we talking about? If I ain't got nothing to really talk about.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I feel like that's what people need to understand. It's always business. If someone don't book you for a show, you ain't there yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't that your talent ain't there yet. It's just you not there yet where they feel like you coming out to that show is going to benefit their business.
Yeah.
So don't take it personal. People take shit personal. Like, oh, fuck them niggas because them niggas don't want to do that. Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Just work harder.
Work harder, bro. That's all I say.
People see you working harder.
Yeah.
You're going to get noticed.
And then you can say no if you want. But don't do it because it's personal. Just be like, that's just not where I want to go with it. You feel me? And I feel like that's where people's problem. They take shit personal in this business. Like, it's music business. Stop taking it personal. If you ain't getting something right now, you just obviously ain't doing what you supposed to do. You ain't doing enough, and you got to do a little more. I'm not saying do a song a day or not. I'm not saying nothing crazy. I'm just saying just do more.
Yeah.
Make yourself more active. You
move like you're taking this seriously.
That part. Like, all right, let me reach out to this thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is what it is. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I feel people take it too personal, and then they shoot themselves in the foot. Then they say weird shit, and send weird ass messages or something. You know, comment. Like, man, I got so many weird ass messages about features and shit, and I be like, nigga, I don't even know you. And you talking to me crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you talking to me like I can't find you. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like I understand people. Like, I understand how the way people work.
That self-doubt and that I definitely understand that.
It's really helping them. It's pumping them up. You feel me? Like, them disrespecting you is pumping them up. Like, hey, you really, it's kind of like when you try to hire a bitch, like, bitch, you really ain't that bad. You know damn well that bitch bad. You feel me? But you know, I've been that nigga like, bitch, really ain't bad, big ass head. You know what I'm saying? But deep down, you like, I wish that big ass head was laying on my arm right now. You feel me? But that's just what it is. It's just people, you know, it's ego, pride, all that shit. And it's business, man.
Yeah.
Just always remember it's business. It's never personal.
Speaking of business, I just want to get into this real quick before we get into the second game.
Yeah.
What is your thoughts on pay to play?
Subscribe to All Black because my revenge on my high school bullies really depends on it.
Subscribe to All Black because I want to finally be able to afford 2-ply toilet paper. I'm tired of shaking people with these shitty hands.
Subscribe to All Black because if you don't, you're a Trump supporter.
Subscribe to All Black because I want to take this podcast to the next level and be able to, like, sacrifice somebody in Hollywood. Like, I want to get that big.
Subscribe to All Black because I have a point to prove with a teacher who said I wouldn't amount to nothing. If you're out there right now, I'm fucking coming for you.
Subscribe to All Black because I'm tired of feeling bad about early onsets of dad bod. Like, I'm sexy, right?